92, then mostly cloudy tonight, low 72 to 76. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sun with a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, high 86 to 90. For Friday, partly sunny with a shower or thunderstorm likely, high 84 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Today is National Chewing Gum Day.
Nice.
Did you, well, I don't know if this was
I don't have them.
I don't know if this, you don't have chewing gum?
No, I don't. I don't have any here. I'll have to get some now.
Well, you know what this reminds me of, though? When I was a kid, we'd get haircuts, and the barber would always give us a stick of that gum, or what was it called, bazooka gum?
Yes, I love bazooka gum. I liked it better than Swell.
Today is also National Mud Pack Day.
Oh, okay.
And it's National Hot Mulled Cider Day. Must be getting into the autumn if we're talking about hot mulled cider.
Yeah, we've got apple cider here.
And today is National Women's Health and Fitness Day.
Okay.
Just wanted to share that with you.
Okay.
So yesterday, we're leaving. We're kind of excited about it. We had to bring my dog to a doggy place for while we're gone.
It's really nice, too.
And you walk in there, and all the dogs are... I mean, it's so loud in there when you walk them past all the... And it's set up so nicely. And, you know, but still, you know, you feel bad. It's like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. This is one of those trips you can't go. I always take my dog everywhere. In fact, I never go anywhere if I can't take my dog. That's always been my motto. But in this case, it's a business trip. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we have to.
So, but she looked pretty happy. I mean, she was eating cookies in there.
Yeah, she's got her bedding.
She looked like she was doing pretty good.
But the one dog that was the loudest, he was a troublemaker. He's a daycare dog. You see.
Those daycare dogs.
They have doggy daycare, and he was.
What do they know?
He was growling. He was a troublemaker. Everybody else was like, okay.
No. I got a sweet story I want to share with you about a father at his daughter's wedding. So just remind me to do that. Let me take a phone call first. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Hey, Hugh. How you doing?
Oh, very good. You guys have a safe trip up there. I looked ahead for you on the computer to see what the weather's going to be like for the next few days, and they look like it might be about 4 or 5 inches of snow tomorrow morning.
Really? Oh, yay!
No, I'm just kidding.
You got Robin excited.
Got
Robin excited.
Today is going to be 77 and 63 for a low. Tomorrow's going to be 67 and 56. Saturday's going to be 62, and Sunday's going to be 62.
Get up the temperature of Chattanooga.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
There you go.
That's wonderful.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested.
I bet you really wanted to see that snow, though, huh?
I did. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, it's a little bit early for that, and a little far south for that. We're not going that far away.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm looking forward to snow one of these days.
Change in the leaves up there because you're at a little bit of elevation, so it starts earlier. But beautiful country up there.
Well, we will. We'll be. I think we're calling in at least one of the days, and we will also post pictures on Facebook and etc. So, thank you.
Well, you all have a safe trip now, and watch out for cows.
Yes.
Man, this is the rest of my life. Watch out for cows. This is going to be everything.
You know, we passed a few cow farms yesterday, and it was nerve-wracking.
I don't want to hit a cow, and I don't want to hit any udder thing either. Get it? any udder thing? Thank you, Hugh.
He's so funny.
I think he's gone. All right, so let me tell you about this dad. There was a wedding in Ohio, and the father was getting ready to walk his daughter down the aisle. And there had been some tensions earlier on. The article doesn't explain exactly what the tensions were about. And the photographer, a lady photographer, Delia, D-E-L-I-A, Delia, maybe?
Maybe.
She was like taken aback because all of a sudden... Delia, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
So the father says, well, hold on, I'm going to stop. So he stops the wedding just momentarily, and the photographer keeps taking pictures like, oh, gosh, what's he up to? Because there had been tensions earlier. Mm-hmm. The dad goes to the back of the church or wherever this was. I saw pictures, but I'm trying to remember if it was outdoors or if it was in a church. But anyway, so the father goes to the back area, and he grabs the hand of the stepfather. The article doesn't say how long the stepfather was a part of the girl's life, but the photographer heard the father say to the stepfather, "You have contributed to her upbringing as much as I have. I would like you to walk her down the aisle with me."
Oh, what chills. I'm getting goosebumps.
So the bride is walking down the aisle with her biological father on one arm, her stepfather on the other arm, because the biological father had the dignity. He did the right thing. He went back and he said to the stepdad, "You're as much a part of this as I am. Whatever happened between her and her mother, that's got nothing to do with you." And so the two men walked the daughter down the aisle. There wasn't a dry eye in the place.
I bet they were all bawling.
The groom was extremely happy. The bride was in tears and happy, of course. And so it's a what do you call it? A viral thing. I don't think it's a video. I think it's just photographs. But anyway, so
yeah, but that's really wonderful that people are recognized for what they do, and that the person doing the recognizing, they don't feel threatened by that other person being in their life, if that's the way it happens to be. That's wonderful.
The Pope apparently met the lady who wasn't going to issue marriage licenses to gay couples in the state of Kentucky.
Oh.
Kim Davis is her name. Apparently, the Pope met with her secretly. The controversial Kentucky County Clerk had a private 10-minute meeting with Pope Francis last Thursday, in Washington. That, according to her lawyers. They said pictures were taken, but so far they haven't been released. The Vatican wouldn't confirm nor deny the story, but remember, Francis was asked a question about public officials refusing to carry out their duties as a matter of conscience during a Sunday news conference on his flight from Philadelphia to Rome. Also, this morning, not yesterday, but this morning, in the state of Georgia, a female death row inmate was executed. Kelly Gissendaner was executed. The Pope had sent a courier, a bishop, I think it was, to make an appeal to keep her from being executed, but it didn't do anything. They executed her anyway. The death row inmate was executed early this morning. I think it was like 1 o'clock or something. I saw that time earlier.
She must have been guilty.
Well, she was, of course. Now, whether she was actually guilty, nobody will ever know, because that's always the way it is. But the courts found her guilty, yes. Gissendaner was convicted of murder for convincing her lover to kill her husband in 1997.
Yeah.
She was the first female convict put to death in Georgia in 70 years.
Well, good.
70 years.
Good. She's guilty.
All right. Can I end on a light note? This is like a Friday for us. Because we're not going to... Dan Martone and Joe Martone will be sitting in our places tomorrow and Friday, so I'm very grateful that they're doing that.
Thank you.
But right now, in the last 3.5 minutes before 8 o'clock, I've got 2 tickets. Let's see. There's another play. It hasn't started yet.
No.
This is at the Ocala Civic Theater. Mary Poppins is still on, but we don't have any more freebies for that.
No.
We loved it. Robin went twice. She took me once. It was I just loved it. I just really loved that whole thing. So if you haven't seen Mary Poppins, I'm sorry we don't have any more freebies, but it's only $25 a person. Go treat yourself to this beautiful play.
Yep.
All the actors and actresses are just you'll fall in love with Mary Poppins, I guarantee it.
Yeah, outstanding. And WOCA is the corporate sponsor, by the way, for Mary.
So let me tell you about another play. It's called Rounding Third. This starts October 8th, and it runs through the 18th. And in a minute, I'm going to give you a couple of tickets. I'm going to give somebody a couple of tickets. Here's the storyline for this show. Don and Michael are the odd couple of Little League. Longtime coach Don lives by the hardball conviction that winning is not everything, it's the only thing. While his new assistant coach, Michael, throws him a curve by insisting the game is all about the kids having fun, but blue-collar, beer-guzzling, and all-American Don threatens players, including his son, who is the team's star pitcher, that they will find themselves in the spring musical if they don't play to win. So the nerdy white-collar businessman named Michael sips his lattes and can barely put down his cell phone, not to mention he's Canadian, doesn't really understand baseball. But he hopes to use that to bond with his klutzy child, also on the team. When these two polar opposite personalities and principles clash, it's a whole new ball game.
Bet it's funny.
It sounds funny. Will the conflicting coaches ever become team players? With humor and heart, this comedy titled Rounding Third knocks it out of the park and hits a grand slam home run. If that sounds like something you would like to watch at the Ocala Civic Theater, you already know the great job they do over there. You have to call me up and sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. If you call me up right now, 622-9622, and you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, you can even throw in your own favorite team's name at that one part of the song.
That's right.
You can name a song. So give me pick a number between 1 and 8. Here we go. 1 and 2.
7.
7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is number 7. Good morning. You are it. Can you sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, please?
All righty. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if we never come back. And it's there. You go. That's it.
Go on. You have to have a team. Which team are you rooting for? Root for the.
We'll root for the home.
The home team.
Yes.
All right, that's the way it goes.
When it's a shame.
Who's this? What's your first name?
Mike.
Mike, you've got 2 tickets to Rounding Third at the Ocala Civic Theater.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I have to talk to Mike.
I know you do. I know you do. I'm gonna.
I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna have you do that right now.
Okay.
Mike, if you hang on, Robin will talk to you.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang on.
Yeah, you have to hang on.
I get to talk to Robin.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WO.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. Up first for Georgia. Shortly after midnight,
The court-ordered execution of Kelly Renee Gissendaner was carried out in accordance with state law.
She's the first woman in that state to be put to death. Gissendaner convicted of conspiring to kill her husband, although her lover was the one who actually stabbed him. He got a life sentence.
She died by lethal injection after singing Amazing Grace, according to witnesses. It came after the U.S. Supreme Court rejected 3 separate appeals for a stay of execution. Georgia also denied bids for clemency.
Fox Radio Sal Giangrasso. The Kremlin says it will use its air force in Syria after Russian lawmakers gave its president the okay to send troops there in the fight against the Islamic State group. Russia saying it does not intend to put troops on the ground.